Hey, what's going on? Welcome to another week in a real estate update for you guys. Some exciting news. We saw the market jump even more this week in the amount of listings that came on the market. What does that mean for you? One of the major things that I see is, yes, it's great having more inventory in the market, but it isn't enough to curb pricing. So it has to definitely come down to how your actions are about entering the market. So yes, we have more listings in the market in a short amount of time. They're still getting purchased of about 35% of those go under contract each week. So the normal portion still gets bought up. The big thing that I like to recommend is how, if you're a buyer or a seller, how you're entering the market. Let's talk about the buyer side first. With more listings coming to the market, which means, and the same amount being bought up, that still means there's more houses on the market that are still for sale after that first week. That tells me a couple things. As a buyer, I now get to pick and choose what I go after a little more carefully, and allows me to not have as much of a struggle or a competitive offer situation if I so choose. If that house's activity might be down more than what I traditionally think it is, now you have the opportunity to get in on that house before another offer comes in, before that price jump, because that listing agent overpriced the home with the consideration the market's so strong. Well, the house doesn't sell, or there's less activity and there's no offers. You as the buyer now have a great opportunity to sit at the table across from a seller on a neutral field. That allows you to talk about closing costs, inspections, any other things that you can think of, time. I mean, all these things that you have are on the table now that are not on the table when you're in a multiple offer situation. Kick out the inspection, kick out the termite inspection, kick out the roof inspection, the sewer inspection, the appraisal gap. I mean, all that stuff. That is all back in the fold and protecting you as a buyer, and allows you to really walk away from that home in good conscience, knowing you get the best deal possible, versus forcing yourself into a situation where you're like, I'm not sure I want this, but I know if I even want a place to live in a month and a half, I got to go after it. Now, what does this mean for the seller? As a seller, more houses come on the market, most popular time of the year, pricing is everything. Making sure your house is ready and ready to take on the market, accept those buyers, be ready for their eyes, what they're looking at, and know what the pricing should be, and be, I would almost say, if it's not right, be very quick to adapt, so that way you aren't missing the market of the boatload of, or the bulk of the buyers that are on the front end. You don't want to miss those when they go buy another house. So these are all things that we can go through together. I'd love to talk with you at length about them. It is a nuance and more of the art of the market right now that I'd love to discuss, and I am here to do so. So please click the link below, schedule a meeting with me. I'd love to talk to you more about it and help you in any way we can. Also, in the next 10 weeks, we're gonna see a different format to this video. So I am excited to kind of show this and break this up a little bit differently, so it's not the same thing each week with minimal changes. And I look forward to seeing you out in town, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.